you pivoted from now blogging and started Excel uniform.
Yes.
Tell us about that journey, because you have done so many businesses.
Oh my God, at this point I look very ambitious, just launching businesses every other day. But actually, I have never had like any social media page for it or any website around it. It was mostly like going to the market fully without no word out there, no word in the street, like this, just a shop branded Excel uniforms, and that's it. So a backstory to it is that after high school I worked in a uniforms plaza, and this lady, the lady I was working for at the time was just receiving cash. So I think there's a day we made 600,000 in cash. We counted the money and we're like, you know what guys, just keep the safes, we'll just continue tomorrow. We can't finish counting the money right now.
Wait, because was it like the beginning of a school year or something?
Yes, the beginning of a school year in January, like the first week of school. People buy uniforms. So many years later, I was like, you know what? Something like I can establish, like school uniform selling has some good money to it. And I did some home science back in the day, so I definitely knew some few measurements to like clothes making and all that. Yeah. So I bought 4 sewing machines, okay, and I bought some fabrics, and for the fabric you might ask, how did I like figure out what to sew? In Kenya we have like the common uniforms. We have white shirts, we have grey trousers or skirts, and then we have not navy blue. Yes, we have navy blue as well. We have sky blue shirts. So I knew like there's some common colors. Yeah. That I know if someone wants to buy a white shirt, you can buy it for primary school or high school at this point, what like the common ones. So in December I sold I made some really good sales. Like even my initial investment was like, you know, it was like even, and then in January I also made some good sales. In February things started going downhill, because at this point our parents are not going to buy uniforms, and they just bought them back in January. Because most parents just buy school uniforms maybe once a year or in 2 years time, because maybe the kids are not like, you know, growing up every day. And at this point I have 4 sewing machines, I have a sewing station, and I have people are like selling it. And I was like, at this point, this is not sustainable. Yes, I've made some good money, but then I cannot continue running the business through the year, because at this point I was making sales, like selling 3 uniforms in a week. It's not even enough to pay the rent or to pay anyone in the business. This is not a bad business. It's just like, I feel like I should have diversified what I was selling at this point, not just stuck to like school uniforms, because that was very seasonal for me. But at the moment, it's closed, but I still have the sewing machine, so I'll definitely go back to it. Maybe just rebrand into something else. I don't know. Yes,